Am I having a stroke right now? All right. I've finished my banana. Let's play some Mario Maker for an hour and 12 minutes. Austin, 2-7 is going to take me longer than an hour and 12 minutes. You know it to be true. It can't fit. I have other streams that come after mine that I have to think about. Consider it a fail state? What does that even mean? Bear did not beat it in 20 minutes on stream. If you run out of time, you lose. That sounds like a good way to get my audience on my bad side. Sorry, guys. I know we're almost done, but I'm out of time. Dan beat it in under an hour? Okay, Bear beating it in 20 minutes, I sleep. Dan beating it in under an hour? I'll give it a try. Let's do it. You know what's nice is I can also put this VOD on YouTube then, and it means I don't have to record it in a video where I have to talk to myself for 100 years. Part of the VOD. Oh, I can't put the whole VOD on YouTube. That would be insane. There's a lot of digital nudity. So I've been playing a new style of Mario Maker, by the way, where I go to courses and I call it hot course roulette. I load up 3 hot courses, 1, 2, 3, in the expert level. So this is popular. Sorry. You'll see it soon. One night out in high heels. And then I search expert levels only. I hit refresh, and then I pick the most interesting level out of the 3. Like, for example, Evil Checkpoint House would probably be it. Then here. I mean, how could I not choose Gotta Go Fast? Then here. Definitely I would play It's Trash. Then here. Okay, it's the same. It's the same levels. This one, I would probably take one of the Japanese levels. Although Wahoo Jump Speed Run sounds fun too. Hey, Lusty Jellyfish. Couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Let me just get the things changed over here. Alright, I will try to beat Austin's level. I'll even tweet about it, as if it's a bounty. I'll hit you with one of these and go. Defeating Austin's hardest level in Mario Maker 2. Can you handle it? Question mark. Doubt it. And then a link to the stream. Now I've challenged the people on social media, and they always rise to the challenge. Hashtag ad, please. I don't have to put a hashtag ad as my own. It's obviously my own stream. Okay? Can you say Mario Maker 2 in the Mario Kart 8 voice? I can, but I won't be able to say anything else for like 25 seconds. Super Mario Maker 2! Something like that. Boing. Bruh. Okay. Bouncy bombs. I'm ready. Send it. I saw Austin. I mean, this is not a level where it's hard to understand what's happening, but I'm sure it's going to be damn near impossible to actually execute with fluidity. But I did see Austin make it. So I sort of know what you gotta do. You gotta use the bomb Understood? You gotta escort the bomb over here. Go faster, please. It did take him 4.5 hours to defeat the level. He did have to do it without checkpoints, though. Sans checkpoints. That makes perfect sense. I'm dumb. Somebody said do a small jump on that one. That's a small jump, motherfucker. You come to my stream and lie to me? Sorry, I forgot I was putting this on YouTube. I meant mother fricker. That's just bad. I get it. You send the bomb from the right to the left, you use that to get over the top. I lost confidence. Sometimes when I freestyle, I lose confidence. This part alone took Justin 1.5 hours. That's like, you know, I appreciate that. After all the conversations that were like, oh, Dan beat it in 17 seconds. Watch out, it's gonna blow. Okay. Ah! I wasn't ready for the next series of obstacles there. Was NL the guy who told the story that at a party he was freestyle rapping and everybody was really impressed, but he was actually just rapping "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube? Yes, that is me. And Mouth, as ridiculous as the story sounds, Mouth can actually validate it. Okay. Great level design, Austin. That did indeed happen. Okay, maybe it's not that easy. I was at Mouth and another friend of ours' house when they were at a different university. And one of our mutual friend invited his friends from work who were younger and, like, we didn't really vibe that well. But at some point, a freestyle rap circle started, and I just did all of "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube. And, like, they were losing their minds. And I was kind of losing my mind, because I was stunned that nobody of these individuals who were there had ever heard of "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube, which is probably like one of the, I don't know, 25 most popular rap songs of all time. Austin, if you don't like watching people play your level, just go, you freaking backseater. Get out of here. It did also work on people in an Ultimate Chicken Horse episode. I can't deny that. So close. But, yeah, I mean, Austin and Nick don't strike me as being that into rap music. And Robert strikes me, perhaps, as being one of those guys who's like, why would I listen to rap songs that aren't about New York City? There's a lot of rap songs about New York City. I don't need to debase myself by listening to rap songs not about the city I live in. Which I could understand. If there was a staggering amount of media made about Vancouver, I would probably be more likely to watch, you know, only the Deadpool films, I guess. Nobody raps about Dallas. This one's for Dallas. Come on and raise up. What about the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. There's... I've screwed it up. Go! Old Town Road? Is that confirmed about Texas? I always thought that was more of like a Wichita jam. Sorry, Wichita. Wichita Apple Bomb, you got it going on. Another rap song. Ugh, not about New York City. Kimberly Caldwell from American Idol is from my town. Yo, that name is embedded in my memory. Is that a blonde lady who came third on one of the first 3 seasons of American Idol? Yeah, babe. 7th place in the 2nd season. 7th, 3rd, it's the same shit, dude. Favorite rap song about a Canadian city? Yo, I didn't even get to tell you my anecdote. Kate and I were at the fireworks in Vancouver last night. The Festival of Light. They had a headline act. Cardinal Official. I don't know if anybody here follow Canadian rap music in the late 90s and early 2000s. I have to tell you, Cardinal Official probably put on the worst performance I have ever been, I've ever seen live, at least, in my entire life. He did the DJ Khaled thing, where you play 30 seconds of a song and then go, cut it! Except, like, not that many people know his hits to begin with. And then half of the songs were, like, not even his song. It was, like, somebody else's song, and he would say, like, how many of y'all know this one? And then he'd play, like, you know, OPP, and be like, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. And we're like, Cardinal Official, that's not your song. You can't just perform a concert. Why would you just jump on it? And then do somebody else's song? I mean, I guess you can, but then, you know, he also went, how many people in Vancouver know old school hip hop? And I went, Cardinal Official. You don't get a cheer for that, okay? That's like, it's too easy. That's like asking, hey, Vancouver, how many of y'all out there have big dicks? Everybody's gonna cheer. Nobody wants to be like, well, I don't know old school hip hop. He also did a very NLSS bit. He said, how many of y'all are born in the 80s? And there was no cheering because everybody was ignoring him. And then he said, how many of y'all born in the 90s? And like 4 people cheered. And then he went, how many of y'all born in the 2000s? And then like 4 or 5 people cheered. And then he was like, all right. And he just played another song. It was pretty bad, to be honest. He also played We Are the Champions and then said, I don't know if y'all know this, but the Toronto Raptors won the NBA championship this year. And then it was met with an incredibly muted response because we don't live in Toronto. At which point he said, we did it! And nobody cheered, and the rest of We Are the Champions just kept playing in the background. And I was like, I get it, man. You probably play a lot of shows in Toronto, and I bet that crushes in Toronto. But in Vancouver, nobody was, like, offended by it, but it was just like, it's not your city, dude. Or it's not the city that won. It was pretty bad. Oh, thank you, Cedric Fluffy. Thank you. It's just, he did things that were, like, too easy, you know? Hey, hold up one finger in the air if you like Vancouver. And I'm like, dude, you've been performing for 20 years. That's all you got? Hold up one finger in the air if you love the city you're in? Come on, you gotta bring some heat, brother. Alright, we should... That's my anecdote, but we should probably focus a little bit. Send it. Sendo. Yes, the weird noise that you can hear is known as a shower. Do not fear. Send it. Send it. Send. Send. Big send. Up and over send. You mean that's not your water heater about to explode? I'm pretty sure my water heater is like 60 feet below where I presently am sitting. So if it explodes, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be okay. Austin, you get out of here with your discourse, okay? I don't even take you seriously because you watch ZFG, and he's a cheater. He uses glitches in his speedruns, which just completely undermines the spirit of playing with a randomizer to begin with. I think I don't know gamer memes. He's done it. Closer. I mean, this. I'm sure that once we get over there's a checkpoint, so I'm not sweating it. It's progress. It's progress. I agree. It's okay. They have ball players too. I didn't hold the button. Extremely lucky. That's bullshit, dude. You planning to finish this today? I don't know. It's up to Austin, to be honest. It's a scary thought. It's up to Austin like 3 weeks ago. Dan replying to every tweet in the thread it reaffirms how wholesome he is. Yeah, it also reaffirms that my man needs to get a life. Am I right? I mean, come on, there were like 400 tweets in there. I'm just messing. Send it. Okay. No tricks. Dan said Rivals was canceled. Yes, this is correct, unfortunately. Everyone is bummed, but, you know, moving on with their lives. It does suck, though. So close. If this is the first you're hearing about it, I apologize. It has been said, but I apologize for the fact that you haven't heard it. So close! So close! Oh, dude. The first part of this... You know what I love about an Austin level? This is what I was going to say, but I'm going to dress it up a little bit for entertainment value. One of the things I love the most about an Austin level is, like, once you finish a section of it, you've actually improved your Mario Maker skill permanently. Like, every Austin level you beat actually makes you, like, more qualified to handle other levels. Like, before Austin levels, I was not comfortable spin jumping on thwomps. Now I'm, like, more comfortable That's not how you pronounce that, but now I'm more comfortable spinning on thwomps or spikes or spinies, whatever, than I am like talking to my own parents. I am more dangerous without the spikes. It'll work. I don't know, you keep saying small jump. How about safe jump? What do you say about that, Austin? How about safe jump? Beautiful. Like, this is a wonderful section. More? You son of a bitch. You're a son of a bitch. I thought for sure that would be that'd be a moment of safety. A moment of respite. Then you put the metal hash browns there. You're getting way better. Don't patronize me. Just call me a piece of shit. Slap me in the face a little bit. Spit in my mouth. It's the strength of the small jump. It is pretty cool. Like, it feels very fluid. At least it's not like 1-6 where I spend half an hour trying to beat the level in an impossible way that I still think I'm like, it might be possible. Now that I'm committed to beating it, can you tell me, like, are you being sincere? Did Dan beat this in under an hour on his show? Dan didn't play this lump foul. And I'm the fool. He did, but it was 59-59. Yeah. Yeah, I'll believe that. Got a freaking bridge to sell you if you believe that one. That's the spirit, baby. No! Austin, just put a fucking mushroom in here. Just wait, what's the harm in putting a single mushroom? Like, whatever. Send me. Yeah, just put a star. The mushroom is like a skip button for a single obstacle. How's that for some philosophy? See ya. It's alright, we're getting better. It's the strength of the small jump. The strength of the tiny jump. It's King Crimson, sweetheart. The hashed browns and the bobby bombs. The dumbest dog will sing. You'll beat the pup with a tiny jump in the court of the Austin King. Dum 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 dum, ticka 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 tum tum tum. I was so dialed, dude. Dude, this part, oh. I'm already at Chef's Kiss levels here. King Crimson's on Spotify now. Best playlist, dude. King Crimson, Queen, and Two Princes by the Spin Doctors. Yeah, this bomb, it requires a spin jump. That's what I said now. This bomb also requires a spin jump to get ahead now. Spin on him, spin on me. You wanna beat the level, gotta spin on 3. You gotta spin the bombs again. I lost myself in the improv, to be honest. But if you can do that while performing the greatest freestyle rap of all time, then you know you can do it when you're dialed. Yo, you got it right. Two Princes, Queen, King Crimson, and the Ace of Spades. Oh, he's done it. And 10 by Pearl Jam? Sure. Chat, what's the best Metallica song? I gotta tell you, I still think it's one. Like, I get down with a Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, sure, of course, Enter Sandman. They play it at every middle school golf tournament, but it's still a great song. But one is like, it's pretty great. Ride the Lightning is really good. Although I'm pretty sure I always thought Ride the Lightning meant like give it your all. I'm pretty sure what it actually means is die via electrocution. I think I've been misreading that song for a while. But really, all I hear in that song is a whittly 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 whittly. Ah! That might be my favorite Metallica guitar solo, though, I'll admit. Send, 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 bonk, yas. Okay, easy money. You gonna watch Ultimate Finals tonight? I don't watch other people play video games. I have a wife. Oh! Now, honestly, like, post-stream, I got some videos to record for sure. Try to maybe actually have, like, a good Streets of Rogue episode for the first time this century. And then, hoping I could sneak out, maybe do some Rayquaza raids, because I've still only done 2 Rayquaza raids, brother. I want more Rayquazas. No, I don't want... First off, people are always like, hey, add me as a friend. We can trade. No, we can't. Unless you see me in public, in which case you'll be hearing from my lawyer. You gotta become, like, best friends in order to trade with no geographic restrictions. I'm not best friends with anybody, and there's, like, a staggering amount of people I've exchanged gifts with, like, every single day on the platform. You gotta be ultra friends. Okay, not best friends, maybe. I gave you a 10% discount. You know that's not the person who gave me the discount, because the discount was $10. It was not a $100 lunch. It was 1.5 tuna sandwiches. Vancouver's expensive. It's not that expensive. Sandwiches are pretty good, though. Hello, Ruka. Ruka, if you jump on my computer and turn it off right as I beat the level, I'd be very upset. Oh. Send. It's a tough obstacle, dude. One thing you can say about this, it's not easy. Yo, dude, do you think you can go, I don't even think you need to step on that one. Austin, I'm breaking your freaking level, dude. Banana-chan, get out of here. Get ready for the freaking skip of the century. Easy send. Yoink! Talk about the ninja stuff? Okay. Who cares? I know it's a radical opinion, but I've been streaming and playing video games on YouTube for 100 years. Something that, you know, I never besmirch my fellow content creators for voicing their opinions. I will just quietly feel to be their intellectual superior for being an extreme centrist myself. But you don't have to have an opinion on every minor issue that may or may not concern you. You know what I mean? This is a titanic shift. A monumental quantum leap on the shifting tides of the streaming and online media creation landscape. Maybe. You know? If it's a shifting sand, then I'm a desert boat. Excuse me, my son. Do not scratch up my leg. Hey. He wants the wet food. You have dry food. You go here. Prepare yourself for some meows. We're gonna get a lot of meows here. A quantum leap is small. A quanta leap is small. A quantum leap could be any magnitude. Send them. This is the one. It's a tough level. I definitely do not think we will beat it by 4. So prepare to leave this stream unsatisfied. But if you're a longtime viewer, you should probably be accustomed to that to begin with. The clear rate on the level is 0.16. So I don't know, that's like 1 in every 680 lives or something like that actually ends up clearing it. $16 per 100 people. Might want to check the arithmetic work on that one. Pretty sure that that is incorrect. Send them. Dude, are there any people from Croatia in chat, by the way? Because Croatia was the country that performed the fireworks last night. I had some kind of traditional Croatian meal that I won't hold against your country because it did come out of like a cafeteria style serving. But it was like a beef log served with couscous and like I don't know, maybe like a tabbouleh. And I believe it started with a Z. What did I eat? It had a reddish orange sauce on top of it. Oh, it's called Zeetloaf. I have not seen the trailer for The Irishman, but, you know, I'll watch just about anything with a pedigree that comes to Netflix, because we're not really, like, spoiled for choice these days. But the only upcoming movie I care about at all... Sevapi! I think that was it! Sevapi! Is, the movie where Willem Dafoe tries to figure out why Robert Pattinson spilled the beans. The mystery of why'd you spill the beans has... It has, filled my mind. I gotta know why he spilled the beans, dude. Man's punching him, and in the background there's like tentacles. It looks like a high-octane thrill ride. I can't... That jump is killing me, man. You would have skipped this level a million times by now. I've addressed this concern many times, but this is a bad faith and ignorant argument. I don't mean ignorant in that it is rude. Oh, thank you, Tylor, by the way. I mean ignorant in the sense that, you know, of course I wouldn't have booted, but I would have skipped it in endless, because this is way too hard. This is not a, this is not an endless expert level. It's got a 0.16% clear rate. If I got this in endless expert, I wouldn't be mad, but I would be annoyed for sure. I'd be like, where's my, like, 8 to 15% clear rate levels? Okay. Austin said, you're going too fast, start slow. Start slow, do it in one motion with no hesitation. You know what? No hesitation is just good advice for this level in general. Look at that. That part is good. There should be a checkpoint there. Definitely should be a checkpoint. Well, right about there. You know what you should do, Austin? For your hard levels, you should actually, now that they've upped the level cap, you should make training versions of them. So for this level, the first screen could be its own little mini level with 3 checkpoints. And then once you master that, you move on to level 2, you move on to level 3, then you play the whole thing in one go. How about that, Austin? It's free levels. Are y'all gonna play Armello tomorrow? I don't really want to play Armello with Josh. You have to be very particular with the Josh games. Anything with words on the screen, he gets very intimidated. He starts to think that the game's trying to say that it's better than him or is smarter than him. You know, I don't play video games to read, yada, yada, yada. What is this game trying to say? The game will say something like, press the B button to accomplish task. Then he'll ask me, hey, what button do I press to accomplish task? Then Mouth will be like, yeah, what button do I press to accomplish task? And I'm like, Mouth, don't encourage him. Come on. That's true. I forgot Josh is a furry now. So he might be a little bit more positive. Might be a little bit more open to new experiences. Alright, wait. This is the one. Dial in. Don't forget. They got ball players too. Alright, here we go. This is the one. I've been watching enough of Dan's Mario Maker so that I know what you say when you're about to... when it's clearly not the one. But you want to keep people engaged anyway? Yeah, this is it right here. Oh, I get it now. Alright, this is it, kid. You don't get out of Skokie, Illinois by taking a crack of the bat and missing the ball with a 3-2 count. You just don't, okay? You got, okay, dial in. Easy. Okay. Easy. Easy. No, I have never been to... I've never been to Chicago. Perhaps Go Fest 2020. If we win the lottery to be invited to catch virtual pocket monsters. Ever been to Washington, D.C.? I've not. I had the option. There was a field trip my high school did that did a bus trip to Washington, D.C., but it was like $400. And I was like, I don't really want to pay $400 to go on a bus trip to the American Capitol building. Okay. No! We were so close. I've been to a few American states. I've been in Pennsylvania a few times, New York a few times, Washington many times, Massachusetts a few times, Oregon once. These aren't even counting the drive-through states. Been in California many times, that's true. Had to spend a night in Minnesota once due to bad weather. How did I find the UK? I thought the UK was, I mean, I was only in London and Old Windsor. Would not deign to pretend that I know all about the UK just from that, but I mean, I had a good time. We went to lots of tourism, or lots of tourist-friendly stuff in London. You know, St. Paul's Cathedral, Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey, and the Tower of Big Ben, the Was Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. Not so much that last one, though. The only thing I will say is that I was surprised in London, and we probably, like, maybe were missing out on it. But my impression of England was like, hey, this is it's the Cup and Goblet. It's a pub that's been open since like the 1300s. And then when we went there, every pub was called like it's a Cup and Goblet. It's been open since the 1300s. And then they all were owned by the same corporation and had exactly the same menu consisting of sausages and meat pies. But that might just be, you know, the area of London we were in. He's done it. What the hell do you want from me? Okay. I understand. Don't get me wrong, by the way. I can go down with, or I can get down, I should say, with a meat pie. I love a meat pie. I got lost there. I understand. I've done this obstacle. But then instead of telling me where to go in the city, whenever I posted like, hey, we're at this kind of crappy pub, everybody went, oi mate, that's not a pub. Rent a Mini Cooper and drive to Brighton. I'll serve you fried fish out of an old newspaper. And I was like, hey man, that doesn't really help me. I've got business to handle in the city. If you could just give me some restaurant recommendations that are actually within like 100 kilometers of where I am, that would be highly advantageous. My only regret of when we were in England is I missed out. We just ran out of time, but I was like, I really wish we had tried some highly rated Indian food. Because, I mean, we have good Indian food in Vancouver. Especially like the south of Vancouver. But I mean, it's London, you know? It's one of the world-class Indian food cities. And we missed out. Okay. Here we go. Next time. Here we go. It's okay. They got ball players too, kid. I did eat at Greg's. Thought Greg's was totally pretty decent for like an incredibly fast food sort of establishment. I had several bacon buddies. Oh my lord. I ate at Yo Sushi, and I cried once when I got my food, and then once more when I got the bill. But that's a little bit of Pacific elitism, perhaps. Go. No, you sent it in the wrong direction, you son of a... We don't need to get English Nando's. Because we have Nando's in Vancouver. I don't get it that much. Because Kate is not really into it. And Now, I'm not really into it either, because it's not really, like, the healthiest meal. Although you could definitely do worse, but it's not really, I think, how the human body works. It's not like you eat a son of Baconator and your body's like, well, at least it's not a real Baconator. 20 minutes. I have gotten the Nando's hot sauces in the grocery store a couple times. Oh, they are delicious. Look, you can say Nando's is bad, but I honestly disagree. Like, rotisserie chicken in Canada has been dominated by this chain restaurant called Swiss Chalet for way too long. That kind of sucks, but if you're born in Ontario, you have a soft spot for it. Nando's is like, it's a standard deviation better than that. Salamanca. Saint Hubert? Okay, Saint Hubert is also good, but they don't exist in Ontario anymore. They got bought by Swiss Chalet, right? I don't know if Pollo Loco is a thing in Canada, but I'll tell you, I never heard of it, so I would hazard a guess not a West Coast thing, at least. Oh, don't the Vancouverites hate Swiss Chalet, and I don't blame them because it kind of sucks. However, if you're from Ontario, Swiss Chalet is like it's relatively well liked, especially once you get out of the cities. Yes, I like the Chalet Swiss. I like the sushi because it never hit the frying pan. The Chalet Swiss is the French name for the Swiss Chalet. You really gotta hand it to Austin, like... You have to little jump there. Hilarious. Or a mid-jump, maybe. Like, the fact that, he actually beat this level without checkpoints is actually incredible. The other thing that's really funny is when he died at the end and smashed his controller. I laughed because I was like, you built it, dummy. This good stuff. We have fun here. I dropped it. My hands just happened to be moving downwards, and then simultaneously I dropped the controller. I happened to be moving my rotator cuff towards the corner of my office at the same time. No, I'm teasing. Just trying to get back at you for a little bit of the grief that's happening to me. Is this like the end of this screen? Or is this where you hit a checkpoint? Or not a checkpoint, but a place you can stand? The pipe? I haven't seen the pipe because I've been focusing on the 1 pixel bombs. No, you... You don't need to pay me bits to get me to go for another hour. It basically depends on Kate's schedule. I would never step on her schedule. If she says you can go another half hour, you can go another hour. And it won't put her out. Ah! Then maybe we will. Otherwise, you know, we'll tackle it on YouTube or at a later date. What? I'd like to submit a dev report, please. Soft lock. There will be more Mathis and Dan Mario Maker videos, but they won't be this week because Dan was away. You know, that's the thing. Those videos is 3 men in their 30s. Things come up, you know? No, they're not always gonna be there, but they are some of my favorite videos to record on a weekly basis. Yeah. Austin, it's called test-driven development. You gotta learn how to build assertions into your level. Feed Ruka wet food for good luck? No, I actually need to go buy some more wet food. Our cats are honestly prima donnas. Tomo likes X dry food, X wet food. Ruka likes Tomo's dry food, but his own type of wet food. And it's like, keeping their diets steady is, I mean, it's a quadruple digit IQ move. But I think, honestly, like, the reason that Ruka likes Tomo's food is because he eats out of Tomo's bowl as, like, a display of dominance or something. I don't know. I just think about it sometimes, like, if I were a cat, I might concern myself with minutia like that, because what else are you gonna do, you know? You don't have a lot going on. I can't spend my whole day policing, you know, what bowl they're eating out of. I got my own bullshit to worry about. He's done it? He's not done it. Do we have water left? We do, okay. Next death equals a quick hydration break. Please let me die. I'm so thirsty. Thank you. This is glug glug glug. That's the good stuff. Just sip the scissorp. I gotta get a smaller water bottle. The lip on that one is like a Coors Light can. I don't need the wide mouth. Creatine is a diuretic, but it's not really that big of a deal because I drink a lot of water, and perhaps more importantly, I don't take creatine. So really, I should be mostly insulated from the effects. Of the creatine. I just wanted to see what it would feel like. I took creatine today. More power to you, brother. Doesn't, I mean, it obviously wouldn't bother me. Quite the opposite. Get it. See ya. Turn in your natty card. You don't need creatine. All you need are, you wake up in the morning, you take some BCAAs, maybe a little nootropic, a bulletproof coffee. Wake up looking like Ronnie Coleman. More like Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman is dead, dude. That's not cool. He was a gamer icon. He was in Postal 2. Or Postal 1? You son of a bitch! Not Portal 2. That was GLaDOS. We were so close. I gotta be honest. Austin, you're good. You don't need to make any more levels. Oh, last week I was like, hey, make some more levels. I think, honestly, you retire. It's the third time the bomb got stuck in the spring. That's the fourth time the bomb has been stuck in the spring. Kill me. Kill me. Hey, Kate, what are you going to play on your stream? I think 2.7 is doing to me what 2.6 did to Dan. Where I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is too far. 2.6 tilted Dan so hard he came into the Team Unity Discord and went like, Austin, what the hell are you doing? 2.6 was impossible. The middle of it was like, it's a puzzle that cannot be solved. And everyone was like, well, whatever. Now I'm gonna be popping into the Discord like, who hurt you? That's what happens when you watch too many speedruns. You start making levels like this, and you're like, I don't know. I'd say this is like a 2.5 out of 5 difficulty. I mean, it could be harder. In all due respect, there's like a lot of... It's just mostly anger talking, but still. The bomb got stuck in the spring. What does that mean? I'm too fast. The bomb gets kicked into the spring at Mach 500. It doesn't work. Oh, excuse me, Lewis Hamilton? You're driving our Formula 1 vehicle too fast. We designed it to be slower. Can you... The car can't handle the skill of the driver. Can you just cool it a little bit? Hey, this is Bud Selig. Barry Bonds, can you stop hitting so many home runs? It's not fair for the rest of the league. Hey, Alex Ovechkin, you can't be on the ice for more than 6 minutes a period. It's not fair to the rest of the teams in the Metropolitan Division. The New York Rangers are on the other line, and they're really upset at how badly you're embarrassing them. Can you just slow it down with the goal production? Is that the kind of society we have? Instead of telling good people, keep it up. You're excellent. We tell them, hey, slow down. You're making the normal people feel bad. Friday night, I'm thinking that we just might... I don't remember the rest of it. Got stuck in the spring. Sure, it's really just a... More or less, it's just a magnet at this point. Never seen it before, by the way. Whoa, how'd you do that? I've never seen it before. I'll just watch for 4 seconds, so you'll see it. Here it comes again. Oh, I didn't get to see it that time because I died. That one's on me. Is there a reason to be spin jumping here? Matt, this doesn't concern you. You missed the introductory lesson, Matthew. Suffice it to say there is a reason to be spin jumping here. That one's on me. What do you prefer, this or don't move or I'll shoot? This. But I was genuinely thinking about it. Blue Toad jumps higher? That's bullshit. Everyone knows Luigi jumps the highest. He's the tallest. Sure. Dude, I watched the entire run of I Think You Should Leave on Netflix again, which was a big time investment. The entire series is about 90 minutes long. And I feel inclined to say uneven, but actually very, very good. I liked it a lot more the second time, to be honest. A lot of good. What's your favorite sketch? I'm partial to Baby of the Year. I think it's really good, but I also Honk If You're Horny is really good. But I gotta go, like the whoopee cushion one gets me really good. Where the guy goes, "What's next? I'm gonna drop a meatball down my pants, so I think one of my nuts fell out." Not you, Tomo. We're so close, dude. Door that opens both ways is also very good. Old man giving car ideas. It's a good one. That's actually, you know what? The one that gets me the most is when they go to the party and they're like, let's just tell them the babysitter screwed up and that's why we're late. And then they go, he goes, yeah, sorry, we're late. Babysitter, she's so stupid. Oh, what happened? It's just some kind of hit and run situation. Oh, really? Is everyone okay? Well, you know, someone died, but it's okay. Because the cops said, like, they weren't even, like, a real person. Like, they don't even matter. Like, they're not supposed to be here. Again, just the verbiage gets me every single time. It's a good show. Now that I've ruined the surprise behind about 80% of the sketches, go ahead and watch it. Kate's waiting. Kate's live. Here's our final attempt, boys. This is a great example of, like, be careful what you wish for. We got one more attempt. We could have played something else. We could have made progress. Instead, we saw one screen of Austin's level. Now I want to die. I'm gonna hit you with one more. Two screens. Sorry, two screens. All right. Bounce twice on the last bomb. Okay, one more. All right, that's actually it, though. Well, I will see you tomorrow for the Northern Land Live Super Show. What are we going to play? I have no idea. We finished Indigo Prophecy. That was a fun time. I'm going to send you over to Kate now. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you tomorrow.